Hey, welcome back. Steve AZ 711 here. This is a 1955 Chevy. It has a V6 in it. I do not know how big it is. It says 6100. And you can see the pack rats have decided to make a home out of it. Last time I checked, it didn't have pack rats in it. Key in the ignition. And it has 74,187 miles on it. It's sitting out here in Arizona. I was going to get this well-drilled rig going at one time. I believe I spent $300 on this chain. People that put it on for me, they shortened it up. Actually, here's more of it over here. And they took too many links out, I think. It's too tight. Motor went up here. Anyway, what they were going to do with it was get it some springs, get it running with an electrical motor. They had this all wired up in an electrical motor and everything, and they never did finish up working on it. It's sitting there and the tires are going flat. Like I said, I was going to try and use it at one time and see about doing a well, but never did. Well was put in with somebody else. There's the boom. It was stood upright one time. It has the baler here, and of course the drill bit, and some cable on there. Don't know how good it is, but like I said, it's been sitting out here in Arizona, so not a lot of wetness here. There's a bad spot here. Don't know where this truck came from. I got it from a wrecking yard, and they towed it out here because there's no drive line in it. There's part of a drive line, and then the other part someone took off of it out at the wrecking yard, and the guy that owned the yard said he'd get me a drive line, and of course he ended up moving and selling the yard, and I never got back to him, so I'd have to put one of those in. Anyway, there she is. 6100. I'd have to look that up. Chevy V6. There was a water pump on the seat. I've got it covered up. It was in a box. Looked fairly good, like a new one, when I first got this rig. And I suspect it was pulled into the wrecking yard because it needed a water pump. So I was going to get the engine running and find out, and I never got to that. So maybe I will one of these days. I don't know, but 73 on the plate. That's probably the last time it was licensed. 1955 Chevy. There she is. This is Steve AZ 711 saying bye for now.